Joining us now, Congressman Darrell Issa from House Judiciary. Congressman, it's great to have you on. We've got more than 40 Republican senators now saying to the Attorney General Merrick Garland, listen, you got to make public the Durham report into the botched Trump-Russia investigation, that Americans need to see it too. What do you say to this?
Well, this is a test of the Attorney General. Is the Attorney General wearing the proper hat of the highest law enforcement officer? A neutral, if you will, or is this simply an appointee of the president guarding the last administration and the one before, including Hillary Clinton? No question at all. This is a real test for where the Attorney General stands as an officer of the law.
There are reports that John Durham has taken potential criminal charges before a grand jury. We've got former FBI sources who have used that powerful FISA court, that internal FISA court, which is meant to go after terrorists. Our sources are saying this is what FBI agents and former FBI officials are most worried about. That is perjury before the FISA court, knowingly using false information from anti-Trump opposition research paid for by Hillary Clinton's campaign and the DNC in order to get these invasive FISA wiretaps on civilians on the Trump campaign. Congressman, you and I have talked about those wiretaps. They're called three-hop taps. In other words, it doesn't just hit the individual's device, their phone, or their laptop or computers. It hits who they're talking to and who those people are talking to. That's why they're powerful. That's why you have a FISA court for them. This is dangerous stuff to do perjury before the FISA court. What do you say?
The FISA law needs to be reformed again, but before we get there, the abuses, the illegal activity of lying to get warrants, lying to get information you would not be entitled to, that is exactly what is already illegal. I would commend and be proud if the Attorney General actually is doing what we've heard, and that a grand jury will indict appropriately FBI agents, Department of Justice people who criminally went after, indirectly, but ultimately the Trump campaign with malice and forethought. No question at all. There was a bias. We've seen it. We've proven that part. Now we have to hold somebody accountable. And so far, no one's been held accountable, including Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, the DOJ IG found 17 significant errors and omissions. Hillary Clinton and her team basically were paying for this fake anti-Trump Steele dossier that had so many problems in it. The DOJ IG pointed those problems out. And then Hillary Clinton was tweeting out about a covert, a computer server in the Trump organization communicating with a Russian bank called Alpha Bank. The IG for the DOJ said that was false, that was debunked, that was wrong. There was no hotline to unlocking the mysteries of Trump's ties to Russia, as NSA Jake Sullivan has said. So this fake Alpha Bank story also was planted, according to Christopher Steele. He testified in a British court. That information came from a Democrat lawyer. So this is knowingly planting inside our intelligence and FBI bureau false information to go after citizens, regular civilians. Your comment on that?
You're exactly right. And this is where we can be mad at Hillary Clinton and the Democrat operatives. But since people within the Department of Justice and the FBI knew it was false and lied, they should be held accountable first and foremost. No question at all, the American people need to know the truth, which was the only collusion with foreigners was the Clinton administration. But if we don't hold FBI and Department of Justice people accountable for their criminal activity, for their cyber crime, if you will, then this will continue again and again, including it'll continue in the next election. I am absolutely concerned that if there is not a punishment now, we will in fact see a very similar activity of the next Republican nominee for president finding himself being spied on at taxpayers' expense and ultimately accused of just the opposite. It has never been this bad. It's only going to get fixed if there's actual criminal. And I want to take a moment to thank Michael Horowitz, the IG. This man is brave. He has continued to give the American people the truth. Some people don't like the truth because it's not always just in our favor. But without him, there's an awful lot we wouldn't know.
All right. Congressman Darrell Issa, thanks for joining us. It's good to have you on. Come back soon.
Will do.